Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, and welcome back to my channel. I don't see anybody that is on, so we will see if anyone joins me today. I am working on either it will be a cowl or it will be long enough for a shawl. We shall see. And this is from Claudetta Crochet, her pattern, like the one that's there. It's an easy pattern to follow. It's a 2-row repeat bunch, and it's a beautiful pattern. Just have to remember what you're doing. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I think I must have messed up somewhere. Okay, so that, that, chain 4. Okay, do that. Chain 4. Single crochet. I messed up at the beginning. So let me see. Hey, Karen, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you ladies did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? I think it was in the 70s this morning here because my air conditioning was not kicking in like it usually does when it's hot. And I found out, yes, that is, okay, did I do something wrong? Okay, so then chain 4, that's right, chain 4, slip stitch, I mean single crochet. And I saw that some areas got really cold last night. And the panhandle of Florida was in the 50s, either in the 50s or going to be in the 50s tonight. So I guess winter has started. Hope I get this right. A simple pattern, but if you forget, you forget where you were. 57, yeah, that's cold. Yep, y'all can keep all of that cold. But it's cloudy now. The humidity was high because it was when I finally left the house, it was quite hot outside. But I think the humidity must be in the 90s because it was quite humid. I keep seeing all these commercials for um, um, Black Friday sales. I'm like, good gracious, we haven't gotten it. Hey, Mama J Way, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Good to see you, even though I don't see you, but good to see you on my channel. 59 in New Jersey. Oh, yeah, that's cold. It's very chilly in Baltimore. Got to get duster done. Oh, you're working on a duster. Oh, yeah. See, you all got all of that to look forward to, making all that wintry stuff, and I can still wear halter tops. I don't make a whole lot of wintry stuff anyway, 'cause I hardly ever get to wear it, and I usually um, end up giving it away to the shelters. No, it's actually comfortable. It's comfortable, yeah, comfortable for you. You all are used to that cold. Me, I'd probably be wrapped up in a coat, gloves, earmuffs. Probably not that cold, but I'd definitely be wrapped up in something. I do not deal with cold weather. I think I got it right this time around. I hope at least. So what are you all working on? I know Karen's working on a duster. Who's working on anything else? I'm working on what has become my favorite pattern from Claudetta Crochet. I think it might be big enough to be a shawl this time around, but I'm only using one skein of yarn to see exactly how big it'll, if one skein makes a shawl. Because I'm using the ice cream yarn because this is done in 3 weight and it's the Tutti Frutti and it's 394 yards. So I think that should get me a shawl. I wish I had my little cheat sheet that tells you. I don't have it in front of me, but I think it should be big enough for a shawl. And if it's not big enough for a big shawl, it's big enough for a big cow. Hey Daphne, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What's your weather like? What are you working on? Karen, do you have an email address? Mm. Daphne does knitting and crocheting. I don't knit. I like knitting. It's very pretty, but I'm slow enough with crocheting, and I think knitting, it will take me forever to make one item. Everybody keeps talking about their Dollar Tree having crochet hooks. My Dollar Trees don't have crochet hooks, but they have knitting hooks or knitting needles, but no crochet hooks. And the ones that I've seen look, I think they're like boy. So I I don't do well with the boy hooks. My yarn constantly slips off of that hook. So I just leave them alone and stick with my Susan Bates, my inline hooks. Susan Bates, Clover. I have some furls that I hardly ever pick up to use. I gave away a crochet hook kit. I don't remember who won the giveaway, but I loved those crochet hooks. And I kept saying I'm going to order me a set, but I have yet to do that. And I'm sure whatever price I got them at that time is not the price I'll get them at this time because we know everything has gone up. I know a lot of people think, oh my God, everything's so expensive. This is not the first time we've gone through this. I'm old enough to remember the first time. So this is something, this is a secular, am I saying it right? Secular, you know, this is not the first time America has gone through something like this. And I seriously doubt if it'll be the last. If you all hear any noise, that's my lawn man out there doing whatever I think he sounds like he's either edging or blowing. Must be edging because it's the backyard. Let me see. I'm going between cranking socks on my serger. Oh, are you crocheting a king size blanket and knitting on it? Oh, knitting an affinity scarf. Yes, you are quite busy. Is the sock, is that a pattern from I saw Jojo Juju put something up about a sock, but I think that's like a, I don't know if that was a Christmas sock or a real sock, but I saw her put something up. Daphne says the weather is pretty nice out, around 60 or so, but it feels good. I'm actually working on chevron baby blanket. It's blue and white. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Hey, Lori, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you get a thumbs up. What you working on? What's your weather like? 'Cause I think you all got the really bad weather, that area. At least the really cold weather, I should say, which is bad to me. Yep, I got it right this time. Yay. But I love this pattern. And I have some more. I have some blues, some pinks. I already did pink though, I think. Yeah, I did a pink. But that was just big enough to be a cow. What is that? Oh, I don't know if that's actually three-weight yarn, but it's thin enough to be three-weight yarn because it was from a cake. Let me see. Okay, I've been working on, Lori would be happy, some little amigurumis. I have the amigurumi bug right now because I've done so many of them that I'm used to doing them. They don't, it's not, most of the heads are about the same unless you make it bigger. Um, and the ones that I'm working on will be for our sale on November 5th. As you can see scrolling past you, hope your ladies come and join us. Let me see. The sock is a bed sock by YouTube creator named Carolyn. This has the no heel. Mm. Is that, and that's on your Centro? Ooh, I'm gonna have to look that up. So it's a real sock, or a bed sock. I don't know the difference. What's the difference between a real sock and a bed sock? Does that mean it just doesn't have any grip? Let me see. I did hit thumbs up, sunny and a little chilly. Working on my Ophelia Talks jam jar, happiness cow, drinking diet. What is that's a lot. Ophelia Talks jam jar, happiness cow. So what exactly are you crocheting something over a jam jar? I imagine I have to open it up. Okay. Hmm. I saw someone do um, on YouTube a jam jar lantern for Halloween and put a candle in it. Oh, it's a blanket? So why is it called a jam jar? Hmm. It's like a tube sock and just for around the house or when lounging on it. Oh, okay. That sounds like something I need in my life that won't constrict me. There's a whole story. I'm sure it is. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. I was thinking about doing a crochet along today for a turkey. I saw this really um, cute turkey pattern on YouTube. But then when I watched the video, I didn't like, I mean, I could follow it, but it wasn't a good video to do for crochet along. Um, I think I wrote down all of the instructions, but I just didn't, I said, no, especially for someone that's new to crochet, it would not be a good one because she really doesn't go into detail about stuff. And I think it was an amigurumi, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a yeah, it was because I recall her not talking about stuffing where you place the eyes or anything. I was like, no, I don't want anybody confused. So I left that one alone. But I think I'm gonna do it. Might do it as a centerpiece for my empty, no Thanksgiving dinner table. I don't know what we're going to do for Thanksgiving this year. It is not in my forefront. It is, we'll see when it gets closer. As everything revolves around my parents right now. So whatever they want to do, that's what we do. They say no Thanksgiving dinner, then I'll cook something small at my house and eat. But I just not gonna fret over it. Okay, I think I missed. She said as a kid, she would go on walks and pick wildflowers to bring home. Her mom would give her empty jars to put them in. Okay, jam jars. She said that for kids too. The colors were inspired by those. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So, what stitch is she using to make this? I had a pattern years ago. I to this day don't know where that pattern is. I think it's in one of my I love crochet books, but I don't know. But it was a wave pattern. I always wanted to do that blanket, but needless to say, I haven't done it yet because now I can't find the pattern. I tried to put this on Facebook, but StreamYard and Facebook do not like each other. And every time, but I need to work on it because I want to be able to live stream on Facebook when we do our sale. I just have to go and learn more, as they always want you to do. Learn more because there's something wrong. I've done live stream from StreamYard, I think once or twice on Facebook, but every time I try to do it, and plus I didn't have enough time because I went to a baby birthday party today. So when I got home, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And then, of course, my computer is slow as a snail trying to log on. And of course, when I clicked on the Facebook, it gave me that little message, which irritates me to no end, but I'll work on it. Hello, Tammy. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. That's a long one. Tammy M. Hook in one hand, rod in the other. Oh, that's cute. Well, I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? There are different stitch patterns each week. Ooh, Cal is 6 weeks long. I'm already 2 weeks. Ooh. I tried to do what's her name? Jada in Stitches when she did this was like, oh, maybe 3 years ago. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But every month she had um, a new stitch, and I did good for 6 months, and then after that, I didn't go anywhere with it. So I ended up ditching it. I said one day I'm going to do it, but I thought it was quite interesting to be able to put all those together. I'm supposed to be doing a crochet along with Aniqua for her mystery cow for Halloween. And she's doing a giveaway for that dark polyfill. So whoever does the, I think whoever shows their first um, does it the whoever is the first one to finish like part one either gets it or is entered, but you get entered anyway because you're doing the cow. I'm not gonna get there, but I have. And then what lost me is the eyes are supposed to be um, flat safety eyes or flat crafting eyes. I was like, I don't have any flat 12 millimeter eyes. Mine's gonna have some raised eyes. It's mine. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Oh, you're doing socks for your mom. Okay. Are you knitting or crocheting the socks? Let me see. Oh, you're in Canada. Ooh, 11. Woo, that's cold. That is cold. I was what's his name? Nick Needham. He does now he does like every Friday he does an update on YouTube. And apparently in Canada, they are trying to regulate what people see on YouTube or something like that. So I halfway paid attention to it because I said, well, it really doesn't affect me. But then somebody says wanted to know what can they do in America because they have a lot of Canadians that come to their channel. So I thought that was quite interesting. I don't think of Canada as a country that does that kind of regulation, but I don't know. Oh, you're crocheting it. Is it your pattern or is it someone else's pattern? I've been trying to crochet, but the reason I can't really crochet a pair of socks is because I won't buy that thin yarn. But I have some really um, thin yarn that I got from Hobie. It's um, it's probably thin enough to make socks. It's really thin, and it's cotton. So I don't know. I can do something with that. This is a one super fine. Is that cotton yarn? I mean, is that good for sock yarn? For socks, to make socks. One day I'm gonna get it out. Okay. Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on, Miss Hot Hook? She is always posting something. When do you sleep, Gloria? Oh, that will work. Okay, cool. Well, then now I need to find a pattern because I have tons of this. Not this color, but the same yarn. I bought a whole slew of it. I bought $100 worth because I wanted the free shipping. I just figured I said if I'm gonna order from them, I might as well order enough to get free shipping. So that was my goal. And then when I got it, I was like, this is quite thinner. And I really don't know what I'm gonna do with, but it's beautiful yarn. I got all kinds. I bought all of the fall colors. So I got the oranges and the browns and the greens. I bought some white. I think I have some black. And what other colors? Yeah, I think that's I went for the fall colors. So now I'm gonna look for me a easy sock pattern. I mean easy. Any suggestions? I don't want anything difficult because I just won't finish it. I'll be looking in my bag and I'm finding all kinds of unfinished projects. I bought those huge bags from Costco, not Costco, from Amazon. They're really big, but one of them already ripped. I was like, oh my goodness, that sucks. But I have kind of sort of separated, tried to separate all the yarns that I'm going to be using mostly. But of course, I have to come in here and grab something too. Just never ends, never ends. But I'm trying not to buy any more yarn. I'm trying to use all that I have because I don't need any more yarn. I was on Hobie. Hobie does a yarn review. They do a yarn review on their Facebook channel. And so I went on there and I was like, ooh, they had their mega balls on sale for $12 and it's over 1,000 yards. Yeah, I think it was $12.60. So I was sitting there, they had the purple. Oh, I was so tempted. I was like, nope, no more. I have no place for all of this stuff. So I didn't buy it. I let it go. Let someone else buy it. But I thought that was a pretty good price. $12.60 for a mega ball. That was a pretty good price. Because I think they are over $30 otherwise. But I just let it go. Said I need to do something with these other mega balls that I bought. Glad to be, excuse me, glad to be here. I did thumbs up, just finished a bucket hat and about to work on earrings and then some fedora hats. Hooks going to be, uh-huh. Yes, they are. Yeah. After I did that one fedora hat, I was done. I was like, my hands hurt like crazy. I was like, nope. So no more fedoras. That one I made for myself, and I wear it every now and again when I think I'm gonna be fancy. Because you got to be in a fedora kind of mind to wear a fedora. It's just not for the faint of heart. Got to have the attitude for a fedora. I'm gonna work on this little shawl or cowl, whatever it turns out to be. So I'm only gonna use this one skein of yarn for it. Then I can get back to my amigurumis and find me a good sock pattern. Oh, did anyone suggest a good sock pattern for me? And I'm sure I have to use a really small hook. That I don't look forward to. The amigurumis that I'm working on now, I love it. I'm using a 5 millimeter hook. Love it. A break from the small hooks. What is this? That cold weather is really hurting my joint. I this cold weather. I bet it is. I was watching this lady. Um, oh, oh no, I'm right. She was crocheting and she holds her yarn with this finger. I'm like, the whole time she's holding it like that, I was like, that has got to hurt at some point when she stops that holding that joint in that one spot all that time. Mm-mm. But of course, I'm older now. She's probably younger. I'm still looking for a good sock pad. I'm keeping J Hook recommend. Oh, I keep getting J Hook crochet recommended. I have never seen a crochet pattern. I've only seen her on lives. I have to look that up. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen. Mm-mm. I've only seen her reviews and her lives. I've never seen her crochet. Hmm. Okay. All right. I'll look that up. I saw um, a, a sock crochet pattern a long time ago, and the lady used regular 4-weight yarn. Now, when I did it, mine was the size of a Christmas sock for gifts. That's how big mine was. Hers was a normal size. I'm like, how in the world did she manage to make that small? But it's all in attention. We know it's all in attention. And my attention is quite loose. J Hook has an Etsy shop, I think. Oh, she probably does. Oh, the pattern is on her Etsy shop. Okay, I got you. Well, I've ordered enough patterns for this month. As I went down a rabbit hole when Etsy sent me a message. As a matter of fact, well, it was an email to if I is favored. I couldn't remember what the term is on Etsy. If I favored 5 shops, I don't know if I get entered into a giveaway or what, but anywho, I they some of them popped up and I saw these cute dolls, doll patterns. They were so cute. And I went into the rabbit hole and I ordered 3 or 4 of them that I have yet to download. And something else I ordered off of Etsy. So after that, I said, okay, let me get off of Etsy. They have taken me down the rabbit hole. So I'm going to leave Etsy alone for a minute. But I was as I oh, what I was saying earlier, I was so surprised that they are having these, early Black Friday sales. I don't know if they're competing with, Amazon, but I just like, "What? We're having Black Friday sales already, and we're barely into October." I said, "I guess they want their, last quarter to be in the black and not in the red." So the bargains are out there to be had, people. I'm just staying away from anything. I'm not even looking at Prime. I said, "Nope." There is absolutely the little stuff that I need, I have already purchased. So I'm trying to stay away from all of that. But I need to download those doll patterns because they are so cute. I want to at least try one of them and hopefully be able to do it. I started my Elf on the Shelf back in September. We are in October, and it has a head and some legs. I don't think, not an arm yet. Or did I do an arm? I can't remember. Oh, I meant to go to Walmart to buy one more storage thing so I can start separating my working ons and my finished because now they're like thrown in the same thing together. And it's like, okay, what goes with what? And that was not my intention. I definitely meant to be able to work on one and finish it. But as I always say, I'm the ADHD of crochet. I cannot, if it's something small, I can pretty much get it finished. But if it's something big, it's going to get put to the side and something small is going to get made in the meantime, which is never not a good thing. But that is me. Lori, how are the newlyweds doing? I love that bouquet that you did because I have always wanted to do one of those. I'm glad your daughter-in-law appreciated that. Lori says, great. Ah, I am going to put up the invite if anybody wants to come on and show what they're doing or just a chat, whatever. It is, hopefully my thing will, uh-oh, it's already acting crazy. There is the invite if anybody wants to come up. I saw a short about how to make your amigurumis look more professional. So they show this, um, she calls it an X stitch. I think that's what she calls it. Instead of the yarn going over your hook, you put the hook behind the yarn and pull it through, and then you wrap it over and pull it through. And I saw that, but my mind had it go behind the yarn, pull it through, and behind the yarn and pull it through. So the whole time I was doing that, and I was like, I kind of like this stitch. And I said, but it's hard to remember to keep doing it that way. So then when I watched it again, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to cross over. I'm supposed to go front and then go the regular way. But I got used to doing it the wrong way. But I like the wrong way. It adds a little more texture to your what you're doing. They just need the housing market to relax a little something They can buy. Oh, I know. Here in South Florida, like my daughter's gonna be with me forever. It is totally wrong. They got a puppy. She's so cute. Name is Franny. She weighs. Ooh, what kind of puppy is that? That sounds really, really, really small. Hey, Melanie, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I saw that before. Can't do it messes up my flow. Oh, the YouTube. I mean the crochet changing the way you do the crochet the amigurumi. Yeah, I can do it on a small scale, but I can't even imagine doing it on a big scale. My brain. But I guess if I keep doing it enough on the small scale, then it'll come natural. Then I'll be doing it on everything, and I'll be like, okay, no, nope, 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 we're not doing that. But I thought it was really interesting, and it did tighten up my stitches some. Like when I first start the amigurumi, it really messes me up. So I usually just start it off the regular way, and then once I get to the repetitive, the continuous rounds, then it's easier for me to do it. But I'm trying to do it from the start to the finish because I like, of course, I'm doing it wrong, but I like me doing it wrong. Call me crazy, call me crazy. And what are you working on, Miss Melanie? And what is your weather like? I don't crochet tight, so I think that's why I like the that doing it that different way, because then my stitches are tighter. Ooh, I like this. Let me see. Saying hey to Melanie. This is my favorite ice cream yarn. I just love this color. I like it because all the different changes. I wish I could find another stripes. The Lion brand, no, the Red Heart stripes. They're like that too. I made a cardigan for my friend with the Red Heart stripes, and it's multicolored. I forgot the name of that yarn. Oh, what was it? Mm, but I like it. Matter of fact, my cardigan was the stripes. Where is my cardigan? Hmm. Oh, there it is. I see it. That was made with the Lion Brand stripes. Lion Brand stripes has certainly the price has gone way up, way up, way up. Melanie says hey to Renee. My Fitbit burned me yet again. So now I can't wear it. Now I have to put it on my clothing, try to get my steps in. Guess I got to get this weight down for my cruise. I was hoping this time around that, because I know Fitbit has had a problem with that. My other Fitbit did the same thing, but I thought this one wouldn't, but it did. Shih Tzu. Man, I don't have that kind of time in my life. Not even worth it. I watched one of my, what was it, 2020 last night? Oh my goodness. It was one of the saddest ones that I've seen in a very long time. I think I missed my calling. I think I should have been a psychiatrist. No, I don't think so, because I don't think I could deal with those people. That would just scare me. No. Mm-mm. Psychiatry has never been my strong point in nursing. Mm-mm. But I think I'm fascinated with um, how evil a human being can be to another human being. I don't know. That's why I watch the true crime stuff. The only fake crime show that I watch are the Law and Orders. I love Law and Order, but all the other ones I don't watch them. I don't watch like CSI and Chicago, the Chicago series. I don't watch them. Um, and it dawned on me. I think I've only watched a piece of an episode of Grey's Anatomy. Um, mm, but you can always find me watching 2020, 48 Hours, Dateline. That I'm hooked on. I used to really, really like the first 48, but now all I see is the repeats of them because I don't have all those channels, so I watch all the repeats. And then Snap, which Snap is always they either want your money or they want to be with somebody else and they want you dead. Ah, and then I love American Greed. Oh my goodness. What people won't do to take somebody else's money. Uh, uh, oh, come on. What was it about man killing his friend? Yes, yes. But what I was sad about is that he left that little 3-year-old girl in that car alone. That little girl had to watch all of that happen, and she was so smart. At 3 years old, she could tell it just gave me chills when they kept showing her running around in that parking lot with her pillow all by herself. There is a special place in hell for people like him. I believe that. And the hell is called prison. And he's in prison in Angola. If you know anything about the system in Louisiana, that is not the prison you want to be in. Just like Alcatraz. No. Yeah, because that's the prison that's in Louisiana. That's where all the murderers go. I always wonder how the inmates react because they all watch television. I worked in the jail for 2 months. That was 2 months too long, but 2 months. And that's all they do. They eat, they watch television, they exercise. I mean, they don't have much to do. So I always wonder when their stories come up, because I'm sure somebody in prison is watching it. What is the reaction to, or maybe they don't show it. I don't know. Maybe they don't see it. But I know they get the news because a lot of times when you hear when they have like the Innocence Project and people will say, "Oh, I didn't even know it, but they saw it on the news." So they watch some TV. But that story just just gave me chills. I had to cry for that little girl because I cannot imagine something like that. He has nothing but evil in his heart. And then he wants a new try. Mm. And he had a wife and a yeah, yeah, he's the scum of the earth. Miss Laurie, did you not hear me say I'm not going down that Etsy rabbit hole again? Ooh, but I see it. I'll browse, but I'm not shopping. I gotta look at these doll patterns because the doll pattern kept saying US, so I'm thinking this is someone from another country that wrote these patterns. So I hope my eyes aren't crossed looking at them. Then I'll be mad with myself for buying it. But then again, I'll just make it my own. What I don't understand, I can improvise quick. Now that I've done enough amigurumis, improvision has become my favorite friend. Improv, improv, that's the word, improv. The dog. Oh, oh, so the miniature poodle is what took over because a Burmese mountain dog sounds bigger than a miniature poodle. You could just go favorite. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. Mm, this tastes good, but it tastes different from my earlier cup of coffee. I don't know why. Oh, maybe this is stronger than the other one. I think that's what it is. Yes, I'll go favorite her shop. I could not remember that word, because Facebook is, I think people follow you on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to YouTube and they favor you on Etsy and TikTok is follow. I think, yeah, I think they follow. The mountain dogs don't get above 20 pounds apparently. Well, that's bigger than the miniature poodle, which is probably no more than what, 10 pounds? Hey, Monda, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Is that a new picture, Monda? I think that's a new picture. It looks nice. Sorry, Nate, been trying for last 10 minutes. No go, not working on my end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey BJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and hope you have a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Do you mean messenger or email? Saying hi to BJ. Hi to Monda. Karen says the email. Melanie, are you doing the cowl? Not the cowl. The crochet along. Aniqua's crochet along. And enter the contest to win the dark fiber fill, polyfill. What's fiber fill? Oh, what is fiber fill? Polyfill fiber. Ooh, I think I need some sleep. My brain's not working. Okay. He's saying head air, everybody, everybody. Okay. And she's had a BJ, and there's the email again. Hey, GGP, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? What's your weather like? And hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you? Thank you for the compliment. That was the day of my grandfather. Oh, I'm sorry. That's really beautiful. Beautiful weather. Okay. Well, it's a very nice picture. Sorry for your loss. BJ says she's good. Good, good, good. Oh, I thought that was rain. It's just the wind, which probably means nope. I think that's rain. They said we have a 40% of chance of rain today. So I don't know if that's a high wind or rain that I hear. Oh, it's not working. Mm. Saying hi to GGP. Saying hi to Melanie. Okay. Okay, so I need a sock pattern on YouTube. Easy. I want to put this yarn to work that I purchased as it's very soft yarn. I've always been a little skeptical about buying from Hobie. The Hobie? Yeah, Hobie. Because they're constantly advertising on YouTube, and those prices are like way. It's like I don't know, I don't know. And what was my first purchase? Now I actually can't even remember what my first purchase was. Well, whatever it was that I purchased, I liked whatever it was that I purchased. So then when I saw that was on sale, and I was like, I want to try some new cotton yarn anyway, but I didn't take into account of how thin it was going to be. But I think I had something in mind for it, but I didn't realize really because I really don't buy that small weight yarn at all. BJ is 61, high will be 63, was doing mail, now going to crochet on a scrubby. Oh my goodness, 61. Well, not as cold as some other places. Saying hi to Karen. 59 degrees in Connecticut and sunny. All right. Ooh, 76 in Arkansas. What? That's strange. Hey Diane, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Oh, you working on a ski mask? That's a good idea. I should be working on one too. Let me see. Saying hi to Monda. Sorry for your loss, Monda. Yes. And hi to Diane. Yeah, I should work on a ski mask. That's simple to do. See, you already got me distracted from all the other things that I need to do. What else is new? It's easy for me to get distracted. I think I should. No, I'm not gonna go buy another thing. I'm gonna take all of that stuff out. Oh, what is in there? Hmm. Yesterday I was looking for my the bag that I had for eons that has a lot of the little mesh bags. I don't know what they call like little jewelry bags. I don't know what they call those bags. And I kept looking around, looking around. I said, I remember taking them off of the bookshelf and I brought them in here and I put them somewhere, but I can't seem to find them. So when my daughter came home, I said, well, maybe some fresh eyes will be able to find it. And so I told her what I was looking for. And I said, I can't remember the color of the bag. It's either gold or pink. I said, I don't remember the color of the bag. And so then I turned and looked down on my shelf that's behind me, and there was the bag. And it's purple. So I found it. I was quite happy because I did not want to buy any more of those. Uh-oh. Let me see. Wonder why. Yeah, that might be wrong. Hey, Vicky, I've got you hooked. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Oh, she will do. See if you can copy and paste the email. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say instead of typing it in, copy and paste it. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Regina made these cute mummies. They were so cute. Halloween is on, I think it's on a, isn't it on a Monday? I think it's on a Monday. I gotta make sure I put my sign up. No candy. Call me the Grinch or call me whatever. I just do not do that anymore. I used to do Halloween parties and stuff. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. Now I pretty much work all the time. My life has been sucked dry. All I do is work. DJ Khaled says all he does is win, 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 and all I do is work, work, work. This is my downtime. Let me see. 58 degrees in Philly. Okay, that's a little chilly. Not. Mine says, thank you all, everyone. He lived a long life, but he's not suffering anymore. Oh, 89. Yep, that's a long life. That's what you want. At least live long and be able to enjoy yourself some and maybe check off a few things on that imaginary bucket list. I think my bucket list went out the window a long time ago. I just said, whatever happens, happens. I'm happy with that. 81 degrees today, working on a pocket shawl for my craft fair next month. Oh, okay. Sonny sold my first set of mummies. Oh, good for you. Making another set for my son. He wants to put them on his mantle. Yes, that isn't cool. Congrats on your sale. They were really cute. Really cute. Just the other one. I think I hung it up there. My ghost. Yeah, my ghost. And then the other one, I set it up there. Yeah. Let me see my little ghost. Mmm. Mmm. How do you say that? He's from Turkey. Um, yeah, congrats. There's that Yav Ooze. I'm not sure, but thank you for joining. And I hope you get a thumbs up. Are you a crocheter or what? I need to write down I have all these receipts that I should be putting in my receipt book to try to stay on top of purchases and things like that for the business part so that when it's tax time, I won't be scrambling. And here it is October, and I'm still haven't done it. I'm taking some days off. I think um, I need to get that done. I hate to be this far behind, and I'm months behind. And I keep moving the receipts from one end to the other, shuffling them around because I can't put them in with all the ones that I've already entered. It's just not enough hours in the day because crocheting is so much more fun. Say hi to VJ. I am good. Thank you for asking. Net project will Next project will be a zombie. Oh, that sounds ooh, can't wait to see that. I did okay with my little alien and my little ghost. Don't know what color will the zombies. What color are you gonna make the zombie? I don't watch all that creepy stuff, so that none of that stuff sticks in my head. What the hell they do them? Green comes to mind though. Green always comes to mind. I don't even know why. Because E.T. wasn't green. E.T. was brown, I think he was. That's what I was going for when I tried to make my little alien look like it E.T. I think I need to make his head much bigger to look like E.T. That movie is it's gotta be. I was in my 20s when that came out. Thank you so much. And green with a white top and brown pen. Okay. All right. So green it is. What was that movie with Um, I think that was a Will Smith movie. Actually, I think it was Will Smith, but the guy that was from Law and Order Criminal Intent, he was in that movie, and that was the first time I'd seen him outside of Law and Order because I knew him from Law and Order, so the when I finally saw that movie, and then I was like, "Oh my goodness, he does something other than Law and Order." But I can't remember if that was a Will Smith movie or I don't know, but it was a creepy movie. Hi, Doretha. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Hey, Lisa. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up. What's your weather like? What you working on? Are you a Mrs.? I know you're supposed to be getting married. Oh, oh, I just thought about it. It's not darling anymore. Well, what is the weather like and what are you working on, Miss Lisa? This thing is getting bigger. I might, no, I'm not gonna finish this anytime soon because there's a lot of yarn there. Uh, In bed, weather cold. Oh, I hope you're feeling okay. So working on dolls and the weather in Memphis, Tennessee is awesome today. All right now. I've been Memphis, Tennessee is on my list of places to visit. Not yet. Okay, so when is the date? Saying hi to everybody. I don't even know if Miami Hurricanes are playing today. They've had such a sucky season. Well, I won't say that. They're only 3 games in, but it's not been pretty. I think 3 or 4 games in. They're supposed the day we're having our sale, they're playing Florida State. I have wanted to go to that game, but I think it's gonna be a blowout. If Miami doesn't get on track, it's not gonna be a pretty sight. And I do not want to be in that stadium looking at them get beat down by Florida State. Mm-mm, not my Hurricanes. And VJ, hello, how are you? Saying hi to Renee and VJ. Oh, you moved the date to December 1st for now. Okay. The bigger this gets, the quicker my yarn colors will change. I gotta get some other things. I love this. I love these colors. It is definitely tutti frutti. I bought a new rotary blade for my Cricut. Those rotary blades are not cheap, but it was on sale. But I think the first one I bought was on sale too. They don't seem, I don't know if it's my felt that's crap. And I've bought several types of felts, but they don't seem to cut well. So I bought another blade to see if it's the blade or if it's the felt, and I need to get some different kind of felt. But I have a whole stack of this felt that I thought would work out right. Let me see. But it looks kind of fuzzy to me. I'm not sure. I went into the Dollar Tree just trying to find the crochet hooks. Couldn't find the crochet hooks, but they have in the one Dollar Tree they had stacks and stacks of like like the Cricut vinyl, but it's not Cricut, but it's vinyl, all colors. I was like, okay, but I've seen reviews. A lot of people say it's garbage, so I haven't bought it because I'm not wasting my money like that. Now you said that spiderweb poncho back there was from where? I want to make me one for my swimwear. Um, Hectagona, Hectagona one. That's her pattern. We support the entire Black community and we love you very much as Turkey. Thank you so much. Oh, you're back. Okay. Yeah, this one is in purple. I just finished that one. And then I'm gonna make another one. My friend, his birthday is Tuesday. So this week is like his whole celebration. And I think one of those days is a costume party. And I told him, I said, you know, I'm coming as Gigi the Crochet Queen. That's my only costume. So when I made that, I was like, oh, you know what? I can make me another one and I already have a black, um, um, is that a tank? No, it's not a tank top. Whatever the top is. I call them wife beaters, but it's not white, but it's made like a wife beater top. And I'm gonna go find some either black pants or black legging. Oh, wait a minute. I have black jeans. Yep. And just put that over it. You're welcome. Yes, we do appreciate your support. We need all the support. Yeah, so I think that's what I'll do. And I was gonna, what kind of earrings? I was gonna make some kind of earring. I don't know. Just something else to sidetrack me from finishing what I need to finish. I figure that's the easiest thing I could throw together because I'm not going out to buy a costume. I used to have this really cute wig. I don't know what I did with the wig. Maybe I donated it when I donated the costume. I had the uh not Elvira. What is Elvira? Is she like a vampire lady or something? Um, but like the mom of the monsters. What is she? I don't know. Anywho, I had something with that kind of wig with the bang and straight black wig, and I had the outfit, and it was the long dress. That was when I was much skinnier than I was. And the day that we had a Halloween, we were gonna have a Halloween party at work. So that was my outfit, and it rained so much, and I took it off. Everybody says, "Why'd you take it off?" I was like, "'Cause I didn't think it because we had such bad weather. I didn't think anything was gonna happen, but I never put it back on." But I put it back on, I think that night, yeah, because I gave out candies, so I probably put it back on then. If you come return, please contact us. Be our guest. We welcome the guests. We feel happy. Woo! Yeah, my long travels have are not in on the radar, but it was definitely one of the places I wanted to visit. Lots of places I want to visit. Now I'm just a cruise. I'm a cruiser now. Because at cruising, I don't have to sit in one place all on a long flight. So are those ladies vampires? Or what are they? Mummies? I don't know what they are. I never. They my she's not my blood niece, but I call her my niece. Her daughter is 1. She's already 1. So they had a birthday party for her day. And one of the party games was all about bears because the party theme was Care Bear. So she had the crossword puzzles and we were supposed to fill in the blank on the what, related to bears. So I sat there and I looked at all those things. I was like, man, this sounds familiar, but I don't remember this stuff. I don't do bears. So one of the questions was, what's the theme of the party? I said, oh, I got that one. And that was the only one I got. And she had one of them that says, this bear was something about sweetness, which I know is Walter Payton. I would get the name of which. Okay. All right. It's getting cookie. Oh, sweetness. I know Walter Payton was called Sweetness, but for some reason my mind was like, okay, what's the mascot's name? Like I'm supposed to know what their mascot's name is other than the Chicago Bear. And then one of them should have been Yogi Bear, and one of them was Smokey the Bear, but my mind could not think. I said, I know this stuff, but why can't I think what it is? Anywho, ah, and thank you, Gloria. Are you following the Sweetie Pie's case? I get like on the news feed I get alerts, but I thought he was convicted already. As that is such a sad, 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 sad case. And I think the first time I read that, not only had he planned to kill his cousin, he also no, that's his nephew. That was his nephew because that was his brother's son. Yeah, that was his nephew. He also, if I remember the article that I read, he also had plans of killing his mom, but I could be wrong. But it was such a sad thing. I said, this young man just graduated from high school. They just celebrated him graduating from high school, and here comes the son. He already spent 10 years in prison. Now he gonna die in prison. All for money. All for the love of money. Yes, he oh, so he is convicted. Okay. How is his mom handling all that? I know that has got to be such a hard thing for her. She lost a son. He was lost for 10 years in prison. Then they had this big blow up because he wanted to make everything sweetie pies without consulting her. So their relationship went downhill. And I guess he got, see, I don't understand who the insurance agent is that would insure a 19-year-old for over $500,000. I don't know, because my of course my rationale for insurance is to replace an income. He wasn't making $5, let alone $500,000. But I don't know. She's on mute. Yeah, I'm sure it's hard for her. And his ex-wife, she must be like, woo. I don't know how she feel about having to take TJ to the prison to see his daddy. Mm-mm, I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. That was just such a sad story, such a sad ending. I love that show. I've been wanting to go to St. Louis to have me some sweetie pie chicken wings. Every time I saw the commercial for that show, it's like, man, I want some of those wings, but I haven't gotten there. One of them, the upper crust, closed. I saw that, and I'm sure the ones that's in California and the one that they had in Houston, I'm sure all of those are closed because those were the ones that he started. And his cousin, um, what was his cousin's name? The little skinny one. I can see him in my head, but I can't remember his name now. That whole, I don't know. My heart just went out for Miss Robbie because, as they say, um, you just can't make this kind of stuff up. You s- just cannot make this kind of stuff up. They were never married. The only one that's open is in Miss. They never got married. Oh yeah, I do remember them breaking up. Yep, I do remember them breaking up because he was so focused on work and she got tired of that. Yeah, I do. They have one in Mississippi. I didn't know they had one in Mississippi. Of all places, they have one, the poorest state in the country. So the ones in St. Louis, the original sweetie pies in St. Louis isn't open because the upper crust was like a second one. Then they did the hamburger thing that probably closed because her sister did took care of the hamburger one, and then he had one in California and then one in Houston. I asked my friend that lives in Houston if she'd ever gone to that one, and she said no. Hennessy wings. What are they marinated in Hennessy? I don't think I want. I don't think I want to try that. Oh yeah, Charles. That's his name. Yes, Charles was the freeloader of the family. I love that show. I was so entertained by it. Yep. But she's married now, right? Because she did get married to somebody before the show ended and had another baby. You need to see the interview with the young man's family. Yes, that Miss Robert. She's from Mississippi? Hmm. I thought she was from St. Louis. Where's she? I don't know. Okay, I need to see an interview with the young man's family. I'm gonna have to look that up. Such a sad situation. Such a sad situation. Who sings that song for the love of money? The OJs? I think the OJs sing that song. I think the OJs are on tour. Their final tour. I saw the OJs at Essence, and Mr. Levert was trying to gyrate and stuff. I was like, man, now you know, all that belly and all, you need to let that go. Ah, oh no, it's not the OJs. It's the Whispers. The Whispers are in concert. Now, I would love to see the Whispers. I have never seen them in concert, but I don't think it would. But they have like the Whispers with um some it's people that don't go with the Whispers. I don't know. If you excuse me, I have to go. Good day. Good day. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye. He says goodbye. Okay. And VJ says, have a great evening. Or is it evening or is it morning? Should be late. Let me see what. Yeah, must be, yeah, like 6-ish, 6:30-ish. I'm not sure. I used to know the time zones. I don't know them anymore. Oh, yeah, Backstabber. That's it. That's the song. Because that is definitely what had happened there. For the love of money. About to see. Okay. Nobody wanted to join me on screen. All right. Show off their work. This is a simple pattern, but I tell you, I get real confused from row to row. They had a magazine and Prince was on the cover. You know they get me every time. I had to buy the magazine. I don't even read the magazines. I just buy them because he's on the cover. And I don't read them because I don't want my fingerprints all over. I want them to stay in pristine condition. Call me crazy, but I love my Prince. And he is the only artist because all the other artists well, I like Michael Jackson, but he once became Michael Jackson. I mean, he was Michael Jackson, but um, he never kept my interest after that. But there was something about Prince, something about that little man. So when I see a magazine cover with his face on it, I just buy it, keep it. I did that when Oprah first started her magazine. I kept I think I still have the first edition of her magazine. And when President Obama became president, I kept a lot of the magazines about him. And then people at my job would be bringing me magazines with his wife on it and him. It was like, okay, people, I only have so much room in my house for all of this. I still have some of those, and I think I still have the first edition of Oprah's magazine. Some things I keep. They won't be worth a dime, but I have them. Never know. My daughter can sell all this stuff. Who knows? She might make a killing. Has anybody been watching? What's her name? Sherry and J Hud. I tried. I gave them a week, maybe a week and a half, and then I just like, no, I can't. But I did see an article that Sherry Sherry's show is doing better, but I don't know. I tried. Maybe I'll try again. If she has a second season, maybe I'll try then. But I couldn't. I really wanted Kim Whitley to have that. I like Kim Whitley so much better. But I don't think she could hold that. She, she is so funny to me. I love Kim Whitley. And Jennifer Hudson's show is just so noisy to me. I don't know. I don't know. I love Prince too. His music was a thing my husband and I first talked about before we started. See, I knew he was a good man. Yep, he's my all-time favorite. I have a lot. I said, I don't know, just some. Luther Vandross was a real fave of mine too, but his estate didn't keep him relevant or out there. You know, like you don't see like um magazines with his cover on it or with his picture on it. You don't hear them talk about. I don't even know if they do on our radio stations, like people that have passed their birthdays and stuff, or even I think even when they're living, they do like maybe an hour of just their music to honor the person. And I know the first few years after Luther Vandross passed away, they would do that on his birthday. But because I don't listen to the radio anymore because I'm always working, I don't even know if they still do that. But Prince, everybody knows I love Prince. So anything related to Prince, I'm getting emails, people sending me videos, all kinds of stuff. I relish it because I don't think, at least not in my lifetime, there's gonna be anybody that will catch me. Because I'm sure there won't be because I don't listen to music hardly anymore, and I don't watch award shows because I don't know any of those people on the award shows. So my generation is nope, nope. Yes, I love me some Luther. Luther and Prince, if they were gonna be in a show, I was going. I was gonna make a way, some way, kind of way. I'm going. Yes, I saw Luther more than I saw Prince. Um, I saw Big Luther. I saw Little Luther. And I think the last time I saw Luther Vandross was at Essence. I think that was the last time I saw him before he had his stroke. Because I want to say maybe that following years when he had his stroke, because um, or maybe 2 years, because we were at Essence when he passed away. So it may have been two. Or I'm looking at the when we went my friend and I went to see him when he came to Florida. I'm looking at that, is that a 10,000? No, $1,000 bill, big thing that he was throwing out. So we got one, and I still have it up there. Gigi, you can't play music softly while you work. Um, I could, but I'd rather watch television. So I all the stuff that I record the night before, I turn on my little tablet, and plus the radio station that I listen to really doesn't play um new music. I mean it does, but it's like new music. I don't know who it is. I don't know the artist or anything like that. But most of the music that they play is old stuff. So it's not like I'm gonna be up to date on anything anyway. The Whispers give a good concert. I saw them with all of the members. Yeah, because I think I know one of them has passed on. I think both of the twins are still there, aren't they? I think. I mean, what's the Whispers without the twins? Um, they have one song, and I wanted this song, but it was ridiculous. The CD at the time, this was years ago. The CD was a ridiculous price. I was like, nope, I am not spending that kind of money. I can hear the song in my head, but I can't remember the name of it. But it's like my all-time favorite Whisper song. And when I heard that they were going to be in concert, I was sitting there contemplating, do I want to go to it? I don't know. Because they have other artists that I don't want to see. I mean, you can always go late and skip all the riffraff, but that's not in my DNA to go late. I'm going to go on time. 'Cause you never know. I remember, when we went to Essence and Black Eyed Peas were gonna be there, and we all were like, "Black Eyed Peas? What's it, Black Eyed Peas?" We were blown away. They put on such a show, and from then on, I was like, anytime I see that they're coming, I wanna go see them. Now they're not even, I saw them on Good Morning America, and they have another lady that's in the band now, 'cause Fergie was like, "Deuces, Fergie is gone." Fergie was my girl. I love Fergie in the show. But they put on a spectacular show. I really enjoyed that. But I'm still I think I wanna see the Whispers, but I gotta go look it up. I don't even remember when they're coming because I halfway like I said, I work all the time, so I don't even hear the radio much to know the dates and stuff. What do you think about them? $500? Not in this lifetime. No, sir. Mm-mm. That's ridiculous. I've seen Mary J. Blige 3, let me see. Have I seen her 2 or 3 times? I know for sure once, but for some reason I think I've seen her again, but I can't remember where. No, I'm not paying $500. I'm not paying $500 to see nary I wouldn't even pay $500 to see Prince or Luther. No. That's ridiculous. Oh, did you love Luther? Did he just make your day? And hi. Oh, the one with the beard passed away. Okay. Okay, when you say the one with the beard, are you talking about one of the no, because no, the twins had big mustaches. They didn't have beards. Okay. Oh, I can hear that song in my head that I like so much by them. Oh, I can't remember it now. It'll come to me. Probably when I'm off of here, it'll come to me. Nia, I think she just left. Mm-mm. I did something wrong. Wait a minute. Whew. thing scared me. Does it get you in the mood? Mm-mm. I can't hear it. Let me see. I'm gonna think of it. Oh, I can think. Oh, what is that song? Mm, maybe I gotta put the on here. Oh, you know what? It hurt me. You know, I tell everybody this thing is listening to listening to us. Say yes. That's the song. That's my favorite, all-time favorite whisper song. Let me see. Lucy. I loved him in concert. Mm-mm-mm. Gets better with time. Oh, that's a good one too. Rocksteady is a good one too. You're trying to help me. Thank you. Yes, say yes. That's my all-time favorite whisper song. Like I couldn't tell you what is my favorite Luther song because I love, but I think my favorite Prince song is "Let's Go Crazy." I think that's my favorite one. Because I like the way it starts with him talking and that sexy deep voice he is. I think that's why I like that one. It's like, how did this? The very first time I heard him speak, I was like, whoa! I didn't know his voice was that deep. I was quite. No, why can't? Did I do something wrong? Let me look again. This drives me crazy. I think I did everything right. It looks right. But why does it look wrong on the end? Okay, let me go look. Let me. That look right. That looks right. That looks right. Yeah, that should be right. Hmm. That means I'm doing something wrong on the other end. Okay, that looks right. Rocksteady. That album was out when I was in the army. When I my first turn, my first year. Yeah, it had to be my first year in the army. So we're talking 1980, 80 or 81. That's where that whole album was off the chain. Oh, oh, I gotta get it. Let me say his voice had more hair. Oh my goodness. I think now, in this age of social media and stuff, when artists pass away, they stay more relevant because there's so much stuff that can be posted. And they had a couple of years, was it last year or the year before? But they aired on YouTube because I watched it on my television, but they aired Prince's concert from 1986. And it wasn't perfect. It was like the crappiest um, video because, it wasn't HD or whatever, stuff is done in now. But I sat and watched that like I was there at the show, I was at the concert, I was enjoying the whole thing. I was like, "Thank you for that free show of a concert I would have never been able to go to." I forgot where it was, but and he did um a New Year's Eve party at his house, and it's so fascinating to me. I'm sure whoever's been on here long enough have heard me talk about this. But when my friend and I went, to Paisley Park, and you get the tour of the place, and you go into the area where he did his shows, because when he was alive, if he was in town, they would, have purple lights showed they would glow, um, out of his, what do they call that thing? Skylight, his skylight. So if the purple lights were on, people in the area knew he was home, and he would do these free shows. People come to see these free shows, but he had Miles Davis there. I'm like, I would be like blown away. But he had that, whatever it's called, he had it because people wanted to be around him and do all that stuff. I will die for you. That was one of the songs that you get to pick a song when you go to, Paisley Park to do a little recording of, and that's the one that my friend and I picked to do. And it's so weird. You put those things on, you hear yourself. It caught me off because I'd never been in a studio, a recording studio before. So when we put the headphones on and you can hear yourself, I was like, wait a minute. I can't sing a lick, but I went with that. It was so much fun. So much fun. Oh, that's your song too? All right. Sheila E. I know. I know. The good old days. Sheila's still out there playing that. They did Sheila E. and a whole and his some of his band members, all of them did a show recently. Yeah, the good old days. Mm-mm-mm. Some reason I'm thinking this shouldn't be okay. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. We'll see. I'm not sure, but I think nope, 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 nope. All right, I'm putting this down because I think I've done something wrong. It's aggravating me now. But I can't figure out what I did wrong. Oh, I think nope. Oh, I see it. I think I see it. I think nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Hmm. Okay, let me go to the beginning because there is somewhere along the line that I okay, so do that and that. You can get with this or you can get with that. Yep, I see it. That and that. That shouldn't have been there. I see it. I'm gonna frog this more than I want to. But anywho, cannot have mistakes on this. And isn't it always at the very beginning that you find your mistakes? Drives me to drink. That should not have been there. Okay, so that, no, I'm doing something wrong because that looks right. That, that, that. For some reason I'm thinking I missed something. I don't know. Oh well. I'm working on another one of those, which is this pattern. And it's just a 2-row repeat, but somewhere along the line, I must have missed something that goes there. Now I got to figure it out, but it's driving me crazy right now. So I'm putting it away. I cannot be frustrated. I don't know what I messed up. I may have messed up on the third row. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm mad. Yes, BJ, she can play the drums now. Yes, she can. Her whole family, because I think when they did that special, her brother, I want to say her father, but or at least it came from the father, but I think her brother was there too. Thank you so much. I like doing the pattern, but I guess I'm messing up somewhere along the line. I don't know where. I can get it together though, because I want to get it finished sometime between now and the end of the week. Because I have to block it, Miss VJ. You know, I don't like blocking. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Mm, yep. 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 Well, it looks right, but why isn't it coming out right? I don't know. I'm perplexed at this point. Yeah. I don't know, I don't know of any drummers. I mean, I'm sure at some point they probably get arthritis from, twirling the things and that constant boom, boom, boom. They probably get wrist problems, but she definitely still has it. BJ smiling. Okay, BJ. Oh, Monda says, I hate blocking too. Girl. But I do see the necessity for it because before I was like, nope, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. And then somewhere along the line, I watched some video related to, oh, I think it's on the American crochet, let me see, the Crochet Guild YouTube channel, and the lady did a whole thing about blocking. Then I saw another video about blocking. That's how I ended up buying that little solution. That solution will probably last me forever because you only need a smidge of it to put into a big pan of water. And so from then on, when I did, it was, what was the thing that, oh, I blocked my kaleidoscope shawl. I think that was the first big thing that I blocked. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a blocker because it was all, when you crochet, most of my things, I mean, I think they go towards the right. So my ponchos usually are to the right, and I'm like, why won't it be right? Because I never blocked it. So I have all these ponchos that I just keep for myself because they never look right to me. And then when I blocked that kaleidoscope shawl, and everything was just the way it's supposed to be. I was like, oh. So from then on, I decided, yes, I must block. If I want things to fall the way they should, I must block. Although it is definitely not my favorite. And now getting down and pinning all that stuff, I want to move everything off of my table so that can be my blocking area. And but then I have to put it all back again. Then I thought about, maybe I should buy another table. I was like, nope, I'm not spending another dime on another table. But it's harder to get down on the ground and pin all that stuff. Getting old is no fun, people. If you can stay young, stay young. Stretch and elongate those muscles and keep those joints moving smoothly. 'Cause it is no fun. Try this one more again. One more again. All right. Ooh, I've been on here over 2 hours. I didn't even think I was gonna make it that long. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna work on this. I thank you all for joining me. It has definitely been a pleasure. I'm glad y'all found some time to come check me out. I'll be back again. What is today's the 8th, 15th? Yep. I will be on. I don't think I have anything planned. Nope. I will be on next Saturday. Same time, same bat channel. Let me see. Who's this? Yarn Works with Lydia Nannen. I hope I said that right. Thank you for joining me. I'm getting ready to get off, but I appreciate you coming by. I hope you did a thumbs up. And just since I'm leaving anyway, what are you working on? What's your weather like? You too, Monda. Enjoy your weekend as well. Toodles to you, Renee. Everyone have a blessed day. You too as well, Miss BJ. Let me see. It's 63 here working on a crochet baby blanket. All right. Yes, keep the babies warm. All right, everybody. Everybody have a great rest of your day, the rest of your weekend. And until my next video or my next live, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye.